Yeah, I need to attach him to a proper shape. Anyways, we're gonna be a bit of primitive. So today, I've been outside working all day, and I'm Jarl, and welcome to my stream. And so I've been, I found out how to bring life. Okay, that still smells fishy, but how to bring flexibility back to my dried out polymer clay. WD-40. It works. It just works. Beholder. Alright, so we have a picture, we have a plan, and we have a plot to place it on. Okay. Of course, as always, a thing or five I'm forgetting to bring along. First of all, pliers. That also as mainly work as wire cutters. Right. Since polymer clay is structurally weak and also kind of expensive, you know, you need a foundation for the inside. Also to maintain the shape and stability. So yeah. But tricks is to not squeeze it too tight and get the size somewhat right. So if I were to do this, oh yeah, oh, I know somebody like this. You got 2 fingers and a thumb and go and spread them out a bit. Oh wait, we were talking about making a ball. Because what is a beholder but a ball? It's essentially a big ball, a sphere if you like, a sort of spherical thing. With a gem is a sphere with a giant central eyeball and a big mouth. I don't know what it sounds like, but it has to be kind of like this, because I don't really have a nose. As opposed to, say, aloft by, I don't know, helium, so it sounds a bit like this. Beholder, I'm the most important thing in the world. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay. Of course, I am not the most proficient person at crafting with doing this, though. We're gonna start somewhere, somehow. Right. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's see. Sure. That should be a good start, right? But you just need a central eye, a gaping mouth, and then the rest is just, yeah. Ooh, yeah, this is a thing that would probably be useful to have, but I don't have it at the moment. It is so, yeah. Oh, I have a solution for that. I need to move my ass. Again! Oh, shit. Oh, boy. You know what? I'm kind of tired today. What do I? Well, let's see. Monday, I did stuff. I think I did. I forgot actually what I did. Oh yeah, we had meeting things. Then I done more meetings. Work. I worked on Monday, didn't I? Yes. And then I had job at Tuesday. And then Wednesday I had a meeting, working on some plans and some paperwork. Thursday I went for a dance class. So yeah, gotta go where the girls are. How else can you give it to the two-finger spread? Oh wait, so, let's see. So naturally, the next step is to just stick it in there again. Yes. And today and yesterday. What was it? What did I do on Friday? I know I did something. Oh yeah, coding in Bear, game development and development Bear in Bergen. So and tomorrow we're gonna go painting, do miniature painting and play. What was it called? Oh yeah, Hero Quest. Luckily, I don't work this weekend, so we'll see how what they say on Sunday tomorrow in regards to work. Because I know at least one thing. I'm kinda tired. It doesn't help that I spent today gluing glass blocks together, like because like reality on like Minecraft, you need adhesive in between a binder. So you know what a great thing with the concept of beholder is? As long as it is a mouth and a central eye with many smaller ones on stalks around it, and there is no proper the expectation for what it looks like is rather minuscule, really. Okay then. So the thing I realize with the concept of a beholder is, while a beholder is beholden to the concept of being perfect and being a supreme creation, I don't have to give a hoot about that. I am not beholden to a beholder's view of himself, of themselves. Yeah, as far as I know, the beholders, they don't subscribe to human norms in regards to what sexuality, self-image, social interaction, and whatnot. Is a reason why it's considered aberrant, an aberration, because it is a creature that doesn't. It's an existence that doesn't match with reality as people know it. It just doesn't belong. It's alien, it's wrong, it's cruel, it's evil. It's a bit misshapen and, well, it's a flying eyeball. Central eye with a bulbous oval body and a big mouth. There is nothing, and also it has several eyeballs around itself. So not only does it look mean, it is mean. It's also highly medic resistant and is also definitely sentient. For better or worse. So let's just see if can just give it some a bit of a bite, eh? Right, so it doesn't make a beholder essentially, I was gonna say asexual, no. Yeah, rather, what pronoun does a beholder use, eh? Is it they, them, or just your disintegrate? Because in the eye of the beholder, he is the supreme creature. The beholder, there is only one, there's only the beholder. Everything else is a lesser being. Yes, sure. It's a bit squishy and soft and floppy at the moment. Mm. 1193 episodes of Detective Conan exist. Jesus, a jumped up a jackalope. Maybe one is supposed to, put the item, make the pieces solid, make them hard, make them solid, and then insert them. But yeah, I'm just going to make little nubs. And then just stick them in there and shape them a bit. The great thing with this creature is that it is already misshapen enough as it is. So I can do a little bit of whatever the heck I want. Nobody can stop me. what, we'll take these pieces and just plop them down a bit like so. A bit some just bend and squeeze. Now I just want to be funny and a bit silly. But just do it that way, yes. And then we take one of these tools that actually are fairly good quality. Because, you know, not everything you buy online is a scam. As I believe that the beholder, or rather I should say, my take on the beholder is a bit unorthodox. Maybe they can just prod this with this silicone piece. Just make a lot of lines like this. Attach it to the surface. Now we got a beholder with a mustache. Alright. Maybe. Oh, yeah. No, totally. Take one ball and insert it here. And take another ball and insert it here. Yeah. God damn it, heck yeah. 7. 7 army stuck on the brain. And yeah. Then I suppose it's time to get wired. Okay, this piece is gonna be slightly more complicated because am I running out of thickener? Yes. if I were to do something like this, right? Just wrap it around like this, like a ribbon. If we were to then attach more balls to the side of it. Yeah. Oops. 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 Curses. Where did I put it? Oh, there's the plate. Then I need to start to put things back into the proper place instead of somewhere clever in order to keep track of my tools. So, idea is simple. Make a tube. You stick wire through the tube. And then make a flat piece of clay to wrap the tube with. So just make it a decent size. Squeeze. Then it becomes like a thin layer, and just wrap it. Pull it off. See if I can just use the tools to cover up the emulsion. The shape, taper it off a bit. Yeah, it works, but I need more balls. He's just coughing because my system is a bit annoyed about like a fool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should do the trick. Okay. Okay, we gotta change a little bit here. Squeeze it further through. Just gonna insert into the hole, wrap it around, and then put it sideways. Then insert it properly in. Stick it in. Yes. It doesn't always work on the first try, you know. Then we just need more. Another skin flap. So if we don't try to just cover this whole thing in skin, right? Oh yes, and you can just wrap it up like this and just peel it off, and so if you just cover it up like this, yes, okay. But then we just, I think the easiest solution would be just to make it a clam. Yes, definitely. And then I know I had a scalpel here. Alright, exactly right. Something. Yes, and then just circumcise a bit. Yes. And a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure how much skin it should have around the eye. But there are so many options, but the most important part is just that the is just gotta get under there. Anyways, the most important thing is that I need to get it under. Yeah, not get in, but I need it to be more. What do you call it? I need to make sure that it doesn't cover the gland, need the eyeball. So if we were to do it like that, and then squeeze it a little bit more and relish in the fact that you don't need perfection, you just need progress. Then just force it into a bit of a shape. Ah, shit. Haha. And then comes another bit more invasive procedure. Actually, I want this one to go through here. Ooh, you can't hear it, but oh, there's certain a bit of a sound when you penetrate the cranium. I am the professor. Ah, yes, hello, meine Kinder. Can you tell me about your father and how you're envious of his penis? Oh, looks like you have ripped your foreskin a bit here. Oops, I mean, skin has some unhealthy tears. Regardless, let's see. This thing is still a bit more freeform functionality. Yeah, suppose you can make some rather questionable. Oh, be careful where I put my fingers. Because I wanted to ruin the wrap. Well, yeah, I realised that what a sell will it is. It's gonna cost a couple of hundreds. Yes. It goes due to the price of the clay, really. Price of power and earning something from this. wrap it around and twist a bit. You need maybe remove enough. Yeah, that's like I mentioned earlier though. The great thing with a fantasy creature of this nature is that it doesn't have to be symmetrical or perfect in any shape or form. It's imperfect, it's dynamic, it's yeah, practically downright evil. Okay. No, sure. Oh, sure. Let us see, said blind to the death. Let's do nice little slice. Where are you, Marshall? Damn it. I suppose when getting close to Easter, isn't when you're supposed to make more Easter themed stuff? You know, like crucified Jesus and whatnot. God damn it! Oh, I penetrated myself. That was not part of plan. That was painful. It's painful to poke oneself with tools of the trade. That's how when you insert it like this, it's gonna have a gap of a sort. But due to the tool nature, we just squeeze it, and just go. Make it more trouser snake style. I mean, you just folds, not lots of skin folds. Of course, the final color is not going to be what you see now. But regardless. The process is the same. I just want to do it. I gotta do it 5 times. Yes. As you know, using aluminium inside give it stability. And using an actual ball, an actual bead, I mean. You make sure the eye becomes round. And you just go squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make sure. But yeah. Since this is real, technically it's supposed to be doll clay and whatnot. That's probably why it comes with a very generic skin color, skin tone. Cut. Oh yeah. Ooh. Well, did bead, where did the bead go? I don't know. That is never a good thing. It's kind of dark on the floor. Snip, snip, snip. Three. feed. Seven Nation Army. It's stuck. The melody is stuck on my brain. I should see if I can do that on mandolin. Oh gosh, painting is going to be a... my ligaments. Oh, it's going to be a challenge all of its own. I do it like this and can just put on more 2 stalks. Don't take this piece and just... I know I should probably have a proper workbench for this, but... Nah. Your mom. But I used that to... but that one is used to plow your mom. Haha. Ugh. I don't know why I thought of that, but yeah. There's something a bit strange and cringe-inducing about bad Yo Mama jokes. And here I thought, I don't know where those came from. And here I thought, you know, at least the daddy jokes are good. They can be dry and very funny, but yeah, at least they usually about clever. They're usually just clever. They're clever instead of just being crude and rude. Yeah, I suppose Beholder is a bit of a quick build. But that doesn't matter. I didn't need it to... but... the French... expand my portfolio and product line a bit and see if I can just... make a tabletop style creature. Outside of that, I am definitely going to yeah. It is gonna have to paint balls of different nature and whatnot. I should do a bit more like so. Twist the bandit a bit more inward so it takes a bit less space. something I was gonna say. I should probably use a workbench, but I was employing your mother on that one, so it's still being. So it would be a bit unhygienic to use it for this at the moment. And just squeeze it in place. Okay. Yeah. Looks like a beholder, if I say so myself. But yeah, I suppose that's my beholder for now. He's a bit of a bit quick-willed, but yeah, only one way to get better. A beholder with a moustache. Det på badet.